Shoot him, Ryan, punish him for what he did to you, do it, Ryan. Ryan is gripping the gun as tightly as she can, and tears are flowing down her eyes. How can it not? As she is the one of those person who can't kill any insect. Here she is holding a gun pointing to a person. Ryan, I can't take, she said, going into his arm, holding his shirt tightly while the fo- gun fall down from her hand. Taehyung pull you out from his arm, holding your both arms, then looking into your eyes, he asked. Taehyung, look into my eyes, Ryan. You look into his eyes while snipping. Ryan, you can punish him in behalf of me. Taehyung shook his head, then spoke. Taehyung, of course I can love, but you will regret. If you won't punish him, you feel helpless that you couldn't even punish your culprit. Show me Ryan that my Ryan doesn't need my help to protect her. She doesn't need anyone's to protect her. She can protect herself. Show me how strong you are. Show me that women are not weak. Show me him that you are not weak. With that, he again put the gun on your hand while Ryan shaking her head. I can't. Ryan again hold the gun. Shoot him, Ryan. You remember how you beg in front of him to leave. Remember, Ryan, how mercilessly he hurt you. And that's it. Back to back gunshot sound echoed in the basement. Ryan gets so angry, or you can say you got feared of remembering all this. You presses the trigger and shoot him all the bullets until it gets over, and still you are pressing the trigger. As the gun stopped, his bullet, someone collapsed on the floor. Finally, it's over. You took your revenge. But now it's my turn to get punished. Ryan looked back at Taehyung, who is helplessly sitting on the floor while tears streaming down. Ryan sat next to him while crying. What happened to you, Taehyung? Taehyung looked up at you, then hugged you by your neck as child, then started mumbling. I'm afraid, Ryan. I don't want to lose you. I'm afraid, Ryan. Everyone there got shocked looking at Taehyung. Everyone thought that Ryan will be the one got panic or got fainted, but it's opposite. But everyone afraid to see what's coming next. Ryan cupped his face while Taehyung is hiccuping a lot. I don't want to lose you. I'm afraid. Please don't let me go. Please tight your grip on me. He mumbled while Ryan wiping his tears. Ryan shook her head with no. No, baby. I'm here. See right in front of you. No one can take you away from me. I'm here. See? Taehyung got so anxious that keep chanting this all as mantra. Jimin sighed the bodyguard to clean the mess. Jungkook wiped his tears and went to Taehyung. Let's go from here, Young, please. Taehyung nodded while sniffing. Holding Jungkook's hand, he stand and walked with him while Ryan followed them, confused. They took him to share their room. Everyone went inside the room with them. Taehyung hiccuped so much that Ryan started to find water to give him. She looked at the table. There is bottle, but it's empty. Ryan, watching him like this, all messed, all devastated, and all broken. He never saw him like this. Ryan heart ached seeing him like this. Ryan sniffed her tears. I am going to take the water. She took the bottle and walked. She felt a little grip on her top. Don't go, please, he said, shaking his head as no. You looked his red eyes. You felt broken. You walked home. I'm not going anywhere, baby, hugging him tightly, hiding his face, kissing his upper head while tears kept flowing. I'm not going, baby, hiding him in your chest as much as you could. You hugged him tightly, putting your chin on his upper head, closing your eyes tightly. The happy prince who never let you know, holding so much into him. but the secret was yet to be unveiled to you. You look at his brothers with questioning gaze, but they just stood still, then break the silence. We are waiting outside. Then they left you with your broken prince. Closing your eyes, you slowly lay him. It's been more than hours. Your prince haven't got into his slumber, maybe still afraid that you will go if he slept, while you can only assure him knowing nothing. For now you only know your heart is bleeding with his every tears. Soon he slept still mumbling, promise you will stay with me, hold me tightly. Your hands tremble, removing his grip from your t-shirt. But anyhow you did, giving him the warmth of blanket, giving him your warmth and soul, everything to him in long peck on his forehead. You leave the room, making sure you don't disturb him. Your foot clicked on living room, gaining everyone's attention. Their eyes have some sort of emotion, maybe afraid. What happened to him? Didn't you all take care of him? Why my tongue is like this? Their gaze lowered. Your tears again ready to fall, you mumble. Why my love is here? Why? Please tell me. You begged them, feeling helpless, but they still silent. You couldn't control. You walked to Namjoon. Oppa, you tell me why he's like this. You snip your cried tears, but his eyes only lowered with regret. You went to Jimin, Suga, Jungkook, but they are silent. Suga, Oppa, at least you tell me. He says you love him the most. You can't see him in pain. Please tell me now. Why you all are silent? Please tell me. You whisper, wiping your mouth, letting your hand fall down. Suga, stand up, Ryan. I will tell you everything. Flashback to 6 years ago. After Ryan left him, Taehyung became crazy, mad. He is finding the man who did this with you. Neither he slept nor he ate on time, nothing. He just want to find the criminal as soon as possible. Eat your food, Taehyung. It's been 2 days. You haven't eaten anything. If you will not eat or eat a little, won't affect your work. With that, Suga passed him the food, but Taehyung, being stubborn, he didn't even touch nor eat. Being frustrated, Suga snatched close his laptop. I said, eat your food first, and started cleaning the desk to let him eat. Damn. I also said, I don't need your food, and throwing the food on the floor, making it shattered on the floor. Don't interfere on my matter, Mr. Min Yoongi. Get that? I had enough of your suggestion. Because of you, I lost her. She left me because of your so-called idea to protect, and even after 2 months, you couldn't able to find him. Jimin interrupts Taehyung. Stop talking nonsense, Taehyung. He is also worried as much as you are. He is also trying to find him. None of us wanted this for YM. Oh, so the great Jimin is here to defend you. Why not? You said trying, right? How are you trying that you couldn't able to find a criminal? Taking deep breath? Or you would have partnered with him to get me down? Who knows? It can be true. The sarcasm in his voice took both the men in surprise, and a punch landed on Taehyung's face. Come to your right mind, you. Do you think we can do that? She's like our little sister. We can't even think her bad on our dream. Mr. Kim Taehyung, wake up. And again a punch landed on him. Suga just can't process what just he couldn't able to believe his ears that the boy he loved more than his brother think this low of him. And for the first time in his whole life, he felt this weak. He just walk out of the room without a single word, and in the eternity of once of his life, he cried for the first time. What happened, Suga? Namjoon asked while entering the room, seeing his tears, but he didn't answer and just walked out. Go see what happened inside, Namjoon said to Jungkook. He ran to the office room and only to watch both of them fighting. He stopped them and shouted, "What is going on here? Why are you fighting like animals?" Ask this what he did, Jimin said, glaring at Taehyung, wiping his blood from the corner of his lip. Same on you both. We don't know where is YN, and here you both fighting like enemies, Jungkook said, glaring them. Jimin also left the office while Jungkook wiped Taehyung's lips and wounds with antiseptic. After some day, Namjoon tried to understand Suga. He was just angry. He didn't know what he was saying and at least try to understand him. He was already frustrated and broken due to that criminal, and YN's sudden disappearance made him go crazy. Suga didn't reply. He just lowered his gaze, which was enough for Namjoon to understand. Namjoon's voice cracked, but still he called Jimin. At least you try to understand him. If this is what you want to talk, then leave it. I'm going. And he walked out of the room, followed by Suga. Namjoon looked at Jungkook with guilty and disappointment in his gaze. Jungkook sat next to him, pressing his hand above him, assuring him, "Don't leave his side, Jungkook, please," Namjoon said, joining his hand. Jungkook held his hand with both of his hands. "No, Young. What are you talking? I would never." Namjoon, thank you. Author, they fight, but they never let go his side, and they did their best to find that man and you. They surely did find the criminal, but not you. Time skipped to the day when they found him.